MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman.
Into the box, number 30. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Grounded to the right. And he's set down one away. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ross is ready. Here's the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Miguel Sano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Morrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. Standing in, Byron Buxton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make it.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Moncada is there for it, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Garcia.
On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now, Carlos Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Right fielder.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Striding into the box, Eric Ibar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set and the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Moncada ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Jacob May. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jacob May
pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses, ball one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joe.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. One down. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once
Designated
again,
hitter,
Logan
number
Morrison.
99.
No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third
Now at the
baseman,
plate, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cabrera is after it, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike in the. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 30.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. The runner from third breaks for home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's what...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 20.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this away for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ross is ready. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia ranging back. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 00.
Here's Eric Ibar now.
Eric Ibar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. May is calling for it, and that's the third out. Ready now, Carlos Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Sanchez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Jacob May. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ibar is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Jason Castro. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
with a
as we
twin.
begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Joe Mauer.
first
0 for
baseman,
2 on his line thus
Joe
far.
Mauer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. The pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Cabrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The
Here's
second
Brian
baseman,
Dozier
number
now.
2,
He started out the
Brian
evening 0 for
Dozier.
2 so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike three. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tim Anderson.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Buxton. One away. Striding
The batter,
in once
number 10,
again, Yohan
second
Moncada.
baseman,
He's singled in
Yohan
2 trips to the plate thus
Moncada.
far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for
Now
the
batting,
second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hits.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Ready for another shot now. Logan
Leading
Morrison.
off with a twin.
Couple of walks for him thus far.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting, third
Ready
baseman,
once again, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance?
fielder,
Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. May is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
number 30.
Number 30 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Ibar is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Byron Buxton now. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number. Kenny's Vargas is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Moncada has it, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Stepping up now, Eric Ibar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Eric Ibar.
First offering on its way. A shot down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding in.
Jacob for the White Sox. Center fielder Jacob May.
Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Ibar will put this one away for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
To short, hit hard. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter,
10,
Yohan Moncada. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Here's Melky Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-0. Now the pitch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit hard on and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Danny Farquhar takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Danny Farquhar.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second
Here's
baseman,
Brian
number
Dozier
2,
now. 0 for 3 with a couple of
Dozier.
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now, not in time. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Popped high in the air. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in. Jose Abreu. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he'll step off and try and reset. Fernando Rodney will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the
Fernando Rodney.
hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, number 30. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. So here is Avisail Garcia, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vargas is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Standing in, Carlos Sanchez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping into the box, Jacob May.
Jacob May.
Zach Duke takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning
number 32. Zach Duke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-0 now. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll
Leading off for
lead
the
things
Twins.
off here as we play
Third
the bottom
baseman.
of the ninth.
Miguel Sano.
Nate Jones. If
Your
the man
attention,
called
please.
on to close this
Now
one and
pitching
earn a
for
save in the
Chicago.
ninth.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in,
batting,
Eddie Rosario.
center fielder,
He's got a hit in
Eddie
3 at-bats to this point.
Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Eddie Rosario goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run.